Pesachim daf ayin tes. The Gemara on the bottom of daf ayin chesem beis brings a brayso. Shachtu la'oichlav v'zorku shelo la'oichlav. HaPesach atzmi kosher v'odam yoytze bo yidei chivasei. At the time of the Shechita, you shechted it la'oichlav, and at the time of the Zerika shelo la'oichlav, HaPesach atzmi kosher v'odam yoytze bo yidei chivasei, because the psul machshava shelo la'oichlav is specifically by Shechita and not by Zerika. The Rambam writes that if you sheichet amenas lizroik shelo la'oichlav, the halacha is HaPesach atzmi kosher ve'ein odam yoytze bo yidei chivasei lefi she'ein machshavas oichlin b'zrika. Rav Chaim learns that the Rambam had our girsa, that it's mvur, that it's kosher, is at the time of the Shechita, you had in mind lishchot la'oichlav, and at the time of the Zerika, you had in mind shelo la'oichlav. Then it's kosher or the yoytze chivasei. However, if you had in mind at the time of Shechita that the Zerika should be shelo la'oichlav, over there it's kosher ve'ein adam yoytze bo yidei chivasei. However, Rabbeinu Chananel is gurus now, Gemara not like that. That when you shecht al manas lizrok shelo la'oichlav, HaPesach atzmi kosher ve'odam yoytze bo yidei chivasei. So Rav Chaim in the Sefer asks, so what's the Havana in the Rambam? What's the understanding, Rambam? What's the difference in these two cases? Why, if you shechted la'oichlav and afterwards you zoyik shelo la'oichlav, the halacha is HaPesach atzmi kosher v'odam yoytze bo yidei chivasei. However, if you sheichet amanas lizruk shelo la'oichlav, HaPesach atzmi kosher v'ein odam yoytze yidei chivasei. He says, what's the difference? By both of them, you should say that there's no psul machshava b'zrika, and it should be kosher in the odam yoytze chivasei. So Rav Chaim explains it's mvur now a sugya that if you have people that can't eat the korban Pesach, besides for the fact that b'poil they can't eat the korban Pesach, since they're not fit, it's considered shelo lemnuyav, and therefore, besides for the psul of having in mind someone that can't eat it, which is a specific psul at the time of a shechita, there's another problem. Because when you're having in mind someone that can't eat the korban Pesach, it's not considered that he's nimna, a choila, or zokin, can't be nimna for a korban, they can't eat the korban Pesach, so therefore it's considered shelo lemnuyav. A shelo lemnuyav is considered like a shini bailam. A shini bailam is a psul of shelo l'shmai, having in mind somebody that's not the bailam on this korban, so therefore will passel even at the time of the Zerika. Rav Chaim asks, if that's the case, then why is it that the korban Pesach is kosher? If you're shechting amanas lizruk shelo la'oichlav, it should be considered as if you're having in mind a psul machshav at the time of the Zerika, and should pass all the korban totally. Why is it kosher of the oil ba'im l'shem chayva? So Rav Chaim explains that's mavur the more of samach beis, that machshavas la'arelim is not considered a shini ba'im because you need chaveru dumi didei, that's a bar kapara kamoise. In order to have a psul of shini ba'im, it has to be you're having in mind chaveru dumi didei that is a bar kapara. However, oral is not a bar kapara, so therefore it's not considered a machshava of shini ba'im. So he says, therefore, who are din shlo lemnuyav, you're having in mind someone that's not nimna, can't eat the korban Pesach, it's not considered bar kapara kamoise. Therefore, such a machshava won't passel the korban. And Rav Chaim explains further. So why is it that the Rambam writes that the bailam is not yoytze chivasei when you sheichet amanas lizruk shelo la'oichlav? And he explains that the Rambam is mvur in Hilchos Psulim Mikdashim. They shecht chatas al mishim b'chuyev oila. The korban's kosher the oil bailam l'shem chayva. So it says that's mvur that you need chaveru dumi didei in order to pass the korban. But even if you don't have chaveru dumi didei, it's still not oil bailam l'shem chayva. So that's beautiful that the Rambam writes that if you sheichet amanas lizruk domoy l'shelo la'oichlav, the korban's kosher be not yoytze chivasei, because since he's not a bar kapara kamoisoi, therefore it doesn't passel the korban, but hamiyas it makes it that you can't be yoytze chivasei. And Chaim continues, what's the difference in two cases of the Rambam? That the Rambam understands if you shachtu la'oichlav and afterwards you zorik shelo la'oichlav, the korban's kosher yoytze chivasei. And when you say the same problem that since you zorik shelo la'oichlav, it's considered a shini bailam. Chaim explains that the understanding is that the whole din of shelo nuyav is a halacha that's chal at the time of the shechita. Now we're talking about somebody that was nimne and it was chal aminu at the time of the shechita. He was chosi to eat, and afterwards he became not chosi. So since he was chal aminu at the time of the shechita, he was fit to eat the korban. So therefore, who does not have a chasaron of shini bailam b'chlal. That's why you yotzi dechevasai. And Rav Chaim explains what's understanding in Ben Chananel that disagrees, and he says even when you sheichet the korban's kosher for all the mitzvah. Why is it kosher? And your other mitzvah, why isn't it considered a chesaron of shini bailam? And so Rav Chaim explains that Rabbeinu Chananel understands that even in a situation that he wasn't fit at the time of the shechita, he's still yotzi dechivosai, and it's not considered shini bailam because it could be considered the nuyav. It says in a situation that you were nimna karoi, and at the time of the shechita you were not lo'ichlov. He says, and afterwards you became back chosi le'echel korban pesach. The Chaim says you don't need a new minui. So you see that even though you weren't fit to eat the korban at the time of the shechita, it's considered a chalois minui. Even though you're not fit to eat the korban at the time of shechita, still Ben Chananel holds that's not poka the din minui. So therefore, it's not considered a shinu bailam, and therefore the korban's kosher of adam yot dechevas. However, the Rambam holds that no, since at the time of the shechita it was shelo oichlav, he wasn't fit to be yotzi dechevas. It's mafkia the din minui of the korban pesach, and it's considered a shini bailam v'ayin sham oit.